Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello,
Hello?
everybody. Welcome back to Curiosity Cove. My name's Veda.
And this is your trusty captain speaking, and today we're back with another
Yeah,
episode!
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's been a hot second. It's been a couple
It's been
weeks.
a minute, and
It's like
honestly,
it's so.
when you were counting down, I almost started singing the iCarly theme song. I can't.
Wait, that's so funny. If we were iCarly, do you think you're more of a Carly or a Sam?
Between the two of us, I am Carly.
Is it because I'm a bitch?
No, it's because I
Okay.
think you're a little bit more extroverted than me, and that's what
Oh,
Sam is.
I guess that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, like Carly, and not to be rude to whoever played her, but like she kind of like a little stuck up, like she's not wanting to just go the extra mile to be like a little bit more goofy, even though like Spencer was all goofy, but
Hmm.
like Sam is more than that. So I
Yeah.
feel like that is you.
I just thought it because I was a bitch, and
No.
she is also kind of a bitch.
No, because both me and you are bitches. So
That's very fair.
wait, why are they saying that I'm Sam? Do you think that too?
No, I think you're Carly. But I know
Okay.
you in real life, so I think maybe that's different.
Oh, that's
Because
fair.
because online you're so outgoing, but then in
Oh, fair.
person, like you guys, the flip between IRL cap and on-screen cap is noticeable. It's not bad.
Really?
Yeah, it's not bad or anything, but like it is noticeable because like you're still very much like your same self as in terms of like but like you aren't in the position of like, oh, I have to be on screen and like at my max and like entertaining people and talking to people. If you want to
Mm,
be quiet in person, you can just be quiet. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So I think
Yeah.
I think it shows, but it probably shows in all of us that stream offline. Like
Oh,
cuz
yeah.
cuz like I mean, do I ignore my chat when I stream sometimes? Yes. But like but like, I'm very like laid back all the time, so I think it doesn't show. I honestly think I'm more outgoing in person.
I'd agree.
I actually, yeah, I think I'm more like loud and boisterous and outgoing when I'm like IRL with my friends than I
Mm.
am like online.
I think I'm more like my personality online with people I'm more comfortable with.
Yeah, I will say when we go out to like barbecue,
Mm.
it there's like no difference. How we are
Yeah.
right now is how we are sitting on a curb outside a barbecue restaurant. But
Oh, don't even. The moment.
um the milestone.
The
Um
milestone.
but yeah, I think that the online persona kind of thing, I think for
Mm.
everybody, but definitely something that I've noticed in like you or even like in Lexi, like when she
Mm.
was streaming, I think it's just that you have like your this is my highest level of being an extrovert, and
Yeah.
on stream it's like very constant because it needs to be. So then
Yeah,
when
that's
you're
what I'm
like,
saying. You like have to put on that
yeah,
mask in a way.
exactly. So I
Yeah.
think in person, it's a big notice for you because you're like so sunshine when you're at your
Mm.
max that like
Mm.
it is just radiating throughout like your entire personality when you're
Oh,
online
cry,
and like
please.
on stream
Stop.
and stuff. But then
Mm.
when you're like in Discord and we're just like chilling or like when we're in person, you're very much like anytime you speak it's sunshine, but it's not like,
Stop!
UV
I'll
rays.
fucking cry!
Okay, Jesus.
It's so
Don't
fucking
yell at me. What
cute,
the
but it's also a
fuck?
good analogy.
Jesus Christ. How are
Oh
you? I feel like
goodness.
I haven't been around at all lately because of school and
I
work and
mean,
art and everything.
yeah, you're popping off.
So I,
I'm doing okay. I feel like I've kind of had to kick it into high gear for Val season for the
mhm,
tournament, so like that's kind of been taking up a little bit more of my time, but not in like a way where like I'm unable to
mhm,
do things with the homies. But recently we got to season 3 of Hannibal. Me and Des are watching it,
Oh, hell
and
yeah.
one more's tuned in a couple times too, and it's so good. Oh my god, I'm so in love with it. I think I want to also start one of my OG animes that I haven't seen in a while, and I really want to get back to it, like just to rewatch it because
What
I just
is
love
it?
it that much. It's called Wolf's Rain. It's a 90s anime,
Oh, hell yeah.
and it's that old school
Mm-hmm.
style that I just love, and I
Yeah.
love the story. So I just want to get back to it, watch it again. But then on top of that, we've been grinding out movies like crazy. We're
Yeah.
going through Jurassic Park cuz the trailer which I want to talk about came out if you haven't seen it.
Oh, I
Um
haven't. They're still making them?
yes, this is a rough spot, but yes. And
Okay.
then
Okay.
we're watching Planet of the Apes as well.
Mm,
So
favorites
we
of
got a lot of
yours.
things jumping around to watch,
Mm.
which
Yeah,
has been my saving grace as
I've
a
been on a
movie
movie kick
enjoyer.
as well, but it's a very
What are
niche
you
movie.
watching? Marvel?
Well, I was on a
Oh,
Marvel kick. Okay, it's actually
was
my movie kick that I'm on has come from my Marvel kick in a very
okay.
unexpected way. I watched Captain America: The First Avenger
Hmm.
and thirsted over Sebastian Stan the entire time. And then I was watching through because me and Tyga and Luca are going from start to finish, and then whoever else wants to jump in can just jump in whenever. But
Hmm.
Luca has never seen all the Marvel movies, so we were like, oh, we have to take you through them. So
Yeah.
we've started. It's been 2 weeks. We've only made it through Captain America: The First Avenger and half of Captain Marvel. So it's going great. But
Interesting.
um I decided to watch them all back again, like all the ones that I really, really love on my own, just because it's been
Hmm.
so long since I've been like into Marvel. And with Rivals, I just got on this like crazy kick. But then when I was watching the first Captain America, I was like, God, I forgot how much of like a war movie this actually is, you know? Because
Yeah.
like it's all World War II. And then I was
What, did
like,
you jump into war
damn.
movies?
Yep. Yeah.
Did you watch Hacksaw Ridge yet?
Nope. You want to join for that one?
Yeah, please
Hell
add
yeah.
me.
That's one
I
of my
fucking love that
fucking
movie.
favorite
That and
ones of the
Unbroken are
last,
two
yeah.
of my
I
favorite.
love wait, oh my god, I love you so much. Nobody ever gushes over Unbroken with me.
I cried.
Me too. Did you see the second one?
What?
Yeah, there's like a second one.
No, I only saw the first one because I didn't. To be honest, I didn't hear about the second one. I just knew the first one was really big because I don't believe they got it out in time for the guy they wrote it about to see it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
So
that's what I like the real life ones like that.
so Unbroken 2 is
I actually like
it's
the first one
called
though too.
Path to Redemption. It came out like god, maybe 2019 or so. And
2018.
2018, yeah. And it's about so Louis Zamperini,
Mm-hmm.
he meets his wife. Like the whole movie is like him meeting his wife and essentially like him getting over his PTSD in order to like keep it from ruining his marriage. And so I was like, how are they going to take Unbroken is an incredible fucking film.
It's
How are you
stunning.
going it literally, how are you going to make any of that into a sequel? It's so conclusive, it's so good, it's such a great
That's why
story.
I didn't believe you when you said
Yeah,
that. I was
no,
like,
that's
dude,
what
they
I'm saying.
concluded everything.
So I went to go see the second one in theaters because my Unbroken holds two special places in my heart. One, I love stories like that, so it's just like anything like that really hits me and it sticks with me. But
Mm-hmm.
also, I went with my dad to see it in theaters, and my dad doesn't go to movie theaters, so it's like a very big thing to get him out. So when he said, "Yeah, I'll go on like a father-daughter date with you to go see this movie," it's
You're like, oh my
my
gosh.
heart.
Yeah.
So I love that movie, and I went to go see the second one in theaters with friends. It is awful. It's
I will
bad.
never watch it
It's like
then.
it's not, no, you don't need to, but it's like the story is still decent because it's
Mm-hmm.
portraying like a real life like PTSD is haunting you to the point where like it is affecting your marriage. That's totally normal and valid. But
Yeah.
it is just not the first one in any capacity and therefore it hurts. Cuz like
Uh,
cuz that first one it's like damn, dude, like you're an Olympian and oh no, damn, okay, now you're going to okay, you're kicking ass in the and you got okay, and now you're surviving. Like it's such a roller coaster of like him just overcoming obstacles. And
Mm-hmm.
so I love that movie so fucking much. And no one ever is like, yeah, I love that movie. I've seen it. I
I'm
was
literally about to say the same thing. I think you're the only other person I've ever heard who backs me up on I've seen that movie. I loved it.
I knew you were my biche for a reason,
Bro, I knew you're my
literally.
beach too.
But
But
yes.
on a real note, why isn't it more of a known movie? I feel
I
like it's
don't
very
know. I
good.
did it do bad in box office when it came out?
You know, I'm gonna look that up while we're chatting about it.
Yeah,
I
because
don't.
yeah, I've
I
been on
wouldn't
a
think
big
so.
war movie kick, and that's on the list of movies that I do want to watch. So Unbroken and Hacksaw Ridge, I can definitely make sure that we get some viewing time together.
Damn, Unbroken is already 10 years old.
That don't say that.
It was out in 2014.
Don't say that.
That's insane.
Don't do that.
You know what? That just made me feel old. I can imagine. Never mind. Anyways, go ahead.
Wow, I hate that. That's disgusting, actually. That's crazy. Oh my god, I was just graduating fucking community college.
Oh, girl. I was a sophomore.
I know I'm old. You don't have to tell me, Jesus. But yeah, war movies have been a huge kick for me lately. I love them. I have a whole list. I've been dragging Tomo through them. With well, I mean he's fine with it, but you know,
Yeah.
it's a hyperfixation that I definitely had that I was like, oh, now I can have a buddy to hyperfixate with. Um,
So
so
it
yeah,
looks like it took 65 million to make. So that's the base
holy
budget.
shit.
It grossed 163.
Oh, so it did fine. I mean, it
Yeah.
wasn't a smash hit, but like it did
No, but
fine.
like I can't tell you the last time I heard a movie that was a smash hit of a war movie. You know?
Dude,
Unless it was like what, Tolkien or
yeah, I just watched or
uh
like a Marvel film.
yeah.
I just watched a Netflix movie maybe, or maybe it wasn't a Netflix movie, but I watched it on Netflix called The
Mm.
Gray Man. Have you seen it?
Who's in it?
Ryan
Wait,
Gosling and Chris
yes.
Evans.
I fucking love that movie.
Do you know how much it cost them to make that? You know their budget?
Is it like a lot?
It's 200 million.
Oh, okay, but like, wasn't it? They were shot in very beautiful
Oh
places.
my god, yeah, they had like 9
That's literally
filming
why.
locations.
I'm pretty sure that's where the budget went.
Yeah, that's what I said. I looked, I was like, how much did it cost them to make this movie? 200 million. And then I saw like the 7th location and I was like, okay, I think I know where their budget went.
Yeah.
But also the scene where he's like, where the plane explodes, that scene's beautiful and absolutely took up like a third of their budget.
I just love that movie because isn't Chris Evans in it too?
Yeah, Chris Evans is the bad guy and he's so funny with his porn stash.
He is so sassy.
Yeah, he's got.
That's why I was peeing my pants watching that
I know
movie.
that was
It is
I
so
was saying like
funny.
it's hard to take him seriously as a villain. So when he started getting sassy, I was like, okay, I think I like you in this role as the bad guy just because it feels so much more like a hee ha ha, I'm the bad guy. Like
Yeah. I love that movie. I actually would kill to rewatch it again too.
yeah,
That
I
shit's
would watch it
funny.
again. I had to step away a lot during it, so I didn't get it, but I got invested. Like I did get invested in it. So I mean, I would go back and watch it again.
Hell yeah.
I just like I liked the one part. I don't know why it's the one part that stuck with me, but when Chris Evans is pacing around the room watching like the people fight Ryan Gosling and he's handcuffed to a bench and Chris Evans is like, "Can somebody just shoot the guy handcuffed to the bench?" And I was like, "Yeah, you know, he should be an easy target." That's a good point. But yeah,
I
there's a lot of good
can't.
moments in there. I like it a lot.
I've just been loving this movie kick, and I'm not really like a let's watch a show girly kick, but
Mhm.
I'm kind of down bad for Hannibal
Yeah.
right now in so many ways.
Yeah. Well,
Not only is Mads
I
Mikkelsen
totally.
just beautiful,
Speaking
but
of being down bad for things,
oh god,
so
so down bad for him.
as I mentioned earlier, you know, everyone who knows me knows that my celebrity crush is Sebastian Stan,
Of
right?
course.
Of course.
Mr. Bucky, of course.
You know, I learned recently, and it sparked a question in my mind that I need to start asking people. Like, who is your celebrity crush? Pedro Pascal, right?
Yeah, but that wasn't like he hasn't been like my crush the whole time, you
Hmm.
know?
So it's
trying to
like,
think now.
is it weird that I've only ever really had the one celebrity crush?
No,
Like,
not
is
at all.
that, I mean,
It
now,
changes sometimes with people. Sometimes it's just like you just liked them since the beginning. You've like seen slash heard of them, and then it
right.
just takes off.
Yeah, because that's my like my thought process with it right now is that like it dawned on me a couple weeks ago that I've had the same sole celebrity crush. Now I will say I had a little bit of a faltering when it came to Loki.
Okay.
I fumbled a little bit and I started catching feels for Loki for a while.
Dude,
Um
I was about to say the same. I had a Tom Hiddleston moment too.
oh yeah, I
He's a
think everyone
beautiful
has a
man.
Tom Hiddleston
And
moment
on
if we're being
Kong Skull
honest.
Island, can you
Oh,
not?
yeah, for real
Oh
though?
my God, bark, bark.
Because
And Brie
because
Larson
the
in that
thing
movie is stunning
yeah,
too.
for real. Because here's the thing is that like I've had a celebrity crush on Margot Robbie since
Ooh.
2015 probably, or 2014 maybe. Um and so that one's been like a while, right? Cuz we're going on a decade. Probably like the only celebrity crush I've had on a woman since Hilary Duff, who
Mm.
I mean now I have Sabrina Carpenter too now, but like so that one falters. But when it comes to men, man, 2007, no 2006,
What was it
Sebastian
from?
Stan was in a movie called The Covenant where he played maybe a vampire or an angel or a
I
demon
see
or
the
something.
appeal.
And I was like, he is really cute and I want to marry him. And my mom was like, you should bring him home. And I said, I should bring him home. And I never went back.
That's all it took.
I never went back.
And I never
And
went back.
he was then he was in Gossip Girl and he was Carter Bazin. And I was like, that's my guy. That's my man. And my mom was like,
He
who?
was also in Once Upon a Time.
Yeah,
I forget who he
he
was. I
was
actually never seen the show fully, but
he was absolutely in Once Upon a Time. Who did he play? Don't remember. Anyways, uh, so yeah, he was in Gossip Girl, and I was like, "That's my man." My mom was like, "Wait, who is he?" And I said, "It's the guy from that movie where he's the angel, demon, god, vampire thing." And she's like, "Oh,
yeah.
your guy." And I was like, "Yeah, yeah." I was like, "I gotta find out his name." So then I looked up his name. So really, Gossip Girl kickstarted. So it was probably like 2008 that I like fell for him, I guess. Um,
Of course.
which is great. 2 years into a one-sided relationship to fall in love. That's fine. Um, but yeah, I saw him in the show, and I looked him up, and I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna follow him. I'm gonna start like watching the stuff that he. I think it's good. Yeah, I'm gonna keep him as a celebrity crush. It'll be great."
Yeah.
And then there was kind of like radio silence, and so like I'm the type of person who when I really like a show, like how I really liked Gossip Girl, I watch it over and over and over again.
Of
And every
course.
time that he would be on screen, I'd be like, Carter
Kicking
Beeson.
feet.
So yeah, I would like go to school and everybody would be like, I love Nate, or was that his name? Yeah, I love Nate. Oh my God, I love Chuck. I wish I was Blair. And I was like, dude, I want Carter Bazin, like so bad. And then he got announced to be Bucky Barnes, who was already my comic crush, and I was like, my worlds are colliding. There's no life does not get any better than this. I'm about to see my celebrity crush play my comic crush. This is great. Um and then I blinked and it had been almost 20 years.
What a whack
Isn't that
statement.
crazy?
Then I blinked and it's been 20 years. God, I love that man.
But yeah, I came upon the realization a couple weeks ago where it's next year I will have only had one celebrity crush, but I will have had it for 20 years.
2 years.
2
You
years?
said 2007?
2006 for The Covenant, I think.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Well then, yeah,
2008 for
damn.
Gossip Girl.
20
Yeah,
years
it
simping on a man,
is.
huh?
And then I realized that I could never meet him because I would probably accidentally disclose that information.
So, on the aside of having like a celebrity crush, is
Hmm.
there just like I don't know how to word this. I guess I can say it bluntly and then I give an analogy like what I'm thinking.
Hmm.
So, do you have like a celebrity father figure esque that was played in a movie that you would be like, it would be so comforting meeting that character, that
Morgan Freeman.
person? Really?
Yes,
Why?
because he was God.
True in Bruce Almighty.
Yeah. No, I
Yeah.
think I don't know. Morgan Freeman has always seemed like I've got a couple, honestly. Morgan
I've got
Freeman,
one.
specifically Morgan Freeman from Bucket List, I feel like.
Okay.
Um, and then
Is it because of his
Stanley,
voice? Oh, I would say, oh, I got two. I would meet Stanley Tucci so
yeah,
bad.
Stanley Tucci, I feel like I want a hug from him so bad.
I just want him to cook for me.
I
Have you seen
know,
his
yeah.
cooking videos?
Yeah, and I love them so much. And I
He
just like
reminds me of like a fun
I
uncle.
know, and Stanley Tucci is just like,
He's
oh
a wholesome
God,
man.
he is my soul.
I love
He
him.
is my actual, and he's like one of
Okay,
those.
you just caught me. That's two.
Yeah, and like the thing is that
Oh,
oh, it's funny because it just popped up, but yeah,
I was
I
about to
would
say, I looked over.
I
Oh,
used
I
to
knew that was
say
gonna hit home.
Robin Williams all the time. I used to
You
say
can
like,
still say
yeah, well, yeah, I mean like if we're talking about like,
actually meeting.
yeah, if we're talking about actually meeting, I
Hmm.
used to, my profile picture and my banner on Facebook used to be two separate photos. For 3 years, my profile picture was me squatting and like crying on his Hollywood
His
star.
star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my banner was me and his wax figure doing stand-up comedy. But like
Aww.
my friends that I was with caught the moment that I saw his wax figure. And it's just like you can tell from the look on my face that it meant everything to me because I was
Yeah.
never going to get a chance to meet him, but I could meet his
A
wax
younger
figure.
version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like that used to
Aw.
be my banner and my I cried for like 3 days when he passed away. I like
Yeah.
literally locked
That
myself
should
in my
hit real
room.
bad.
Yeah. And I think
My
that's
number
why.
one is John Goodman.
I think that's fair.
He plays Pops in Speed Racer,
Mhm.
and since that's my comfort movie, my number
Yeah.
one, and he plays the dad, I can't.
I
If
know,
I
yeah.
had the chance to meet that man, I would just ask for a hug. I don't know if I'd even have the words.
See,
I think I'd just fucking cry.
I think my issue with like coming up with like when I think about like who is dad from your one of your favorite movies or whatever, like
Yeah,
there are so many that I don't really that don't have a character for it. So like The Martian being my favorite film, right? There's not
yeah,
really a dad in that unless you want to
yeah.
count Sebastian Stan's character who becomes a dad.
Yeah, but
But
he's
yeah,
daddy.
he's daddy.
Yeah.
But
Separating dad from
um
daddy is gonna be pretty difficult.
but yeah, I think about it because that's one of my favorite movies. Another one is definitely like Stuck in Love, but the dad from Stuck in Love is very like Greg Kinnear plays the
Mhm,
dad, and
mhm,
he's like a hopeless romantic who is waiting for his wife to come back to him. And
mm.
so I'm like, that's not really like, dad stuff. But then I think about Stanley Tucci. And I'm like, ugh, burlesque Stanley Tucci? Yes.
Just
Easy
Stanley
A
Tucci,
Stanley
man.
Tucci? Absolutely. Like, I love that man.
Oh,
So,
I actually have another one. I gotta remember what he's from. Hold on. Or what his name is. Once I get there, he's Mark Strong. He
oh,
plays Merlin from
yeah.
Kingsman,
Yeah.
and he also is in Dune and Cruella. He normally plays very stoic, like strong characters, but in a way where like he's kind of always got your back and he's always there
Mm-hmm.
for you kind of thing. And I was like, he'd be so cute.
Yeah.
But he also gives Stanley Tucci vibes. So I'm like, okay, it's kind of the same thing.
You know who else I would say like early on in my life felt very much like that's TV dad?
Mm,
Robert Carradine, who played Lizzie McGuire's dad.
yeah.
For some odd reason, he was always like the most like I think it was because he was a lot like my dad. So I
Yeah.
was like, yeah, that's TV dad.
TV dad.
Yeah.
I think TV dad will also fit the bill for John Goodman from mine as well, because it's
Yeah.
kind of the same thing. We had someone ask about like mother-like figures too, like someone you just be like, just hold me, mama, tell me everything's gonna be
Yeah,
okay.
Molly Ringwald, um,
From what?
Secret Life of the American Teenager.
The name sounds familiar, but I'm not ringing a
She
bell.
also was in Breakfast Club.
Oh,
She
you're
played the
right.
popular girl, but like
Yes, thank you.
specifically her from when she played whatever the character's names, Shailene Woodley's mom.
Mm,
I can't remember her name in the
okay.
show, but like it was just so crazy to see her go from being like the popular girl in school to playing like the mom character because I
I think
loved
it's
the
really
Breakfast
cute
Club
though.
like
Yeah, I
growing up.
love the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, and now when I watch the Breakfast Club back, it's like watching like when your mom finds her old home videos or something
Yeah.
and you're watching a younger version of your mom. That's how it feels for
Aw,
me. Um so
that's
I'd say she's a big
cute.
one for sure. And then like the Queen, Meryl Streep.
Dude, she would be the best mom, the best
Yes.
grandma, just
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah. She probably is more
Imagine.
like Gammy status, but when I was like a kid and I would watch her in movies, I was like, ugh, she's perfect. She's
Just what
mother.
a woman.
Mother.
I don't know. I feel like I don't have like an answer right off rip that I'm just like, yes.
Well,
Wait.
there's also I feel like
Yes, I
so many
do.
people who I feel like because the stuff that I watch
What's
them
her
from,
name?
they're closer to my age now, so I can't see them as like mom status. So like for example, like I see Drew Barrymore, but she's like 49 and so that feels way more older sister to me
Mm.
because it's
Oh,
only
okay.
yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because it's not like that would be 19 years old that she would have had to like a kid my age. So it doesn't feel like it can be mom status, you know?
Yeah. Mine actually has to be Jennifer Gardner.
Oh, that's a good one.
She plays Nick Robinson's mom in Love, Simon.
Mm-hmm.
And there's one part of the movie, sorry spoilers, but you had time to watch it. Um it just hits because it's literally when he is like coming out to her, and then she's literally like, that's okay, like you can breathe now, like you don't have to keep it in
Mm-hmm.
anymore. And I just remember in theaters I was bawling because if I
Mm-hmm.
ever heard someone say it, and not even just like my mom, but like someone say that to me where they connected on that level enough to be like, you're okay. Like, I've got you. I won't let anything happen. Like, you can breathe around me. It's fine. It just hits so well. And she's just like a lovely woman outside of like the movie scene as well. Like, she's such a very wholesome and like positive person. And I just can get behind that. She's so beautiful. I love
Yeah.
it. Also, Love Simon's a banger movie if you have not seen it. It is amazing.
Yeah, I'll have to watch it. I haven't seen it actually.
Oh, you haven't?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I'm down to watch it sometime. It's
Hell
beautiful.
yeah.
I love it.
I mean, I'm always down for movies, so.
Hell yeah.
Um, but yeah, the movie kick has definitely been like, or movie kicks have like been a huge thing. Because other than that, this past couple of weeks, I've had like, I've had a couple of very strange like occurrences. So like, my brother,
Strange how?
my brother went to Florida for the Daytona race, right?
Mm.
And so I spent a weekend in the house alone, was up for like 48 hours straight because apparently I can't sleep in a house alone. It freaks me out.
I
Um
respect that.
so that
It
was one
does
of my
get
strange
weird, even if it's like your
occurrences.
own house, you know?
Isn't it weird? Like it just doesn't feel right. And so I'm like the whole night I was just like, well, I can't go to sleep yet.
Yeah.
And so I just stayed up for like 48 hours and then I crashed for like 4 hours and then I had to pick him up from the airport. Um But on the way to the airport, I have a funny story because Connor was like, he didn't get a lot of sleep before leaving, but
Mhm.
I stayed up all night. So I was like, I can't drive. And he was like, all right, I mean, I'll drive there, but you got to drive back. I was like, that's fine. I'm going to relax on the way there so that I'm cognizant for the way back. And we're on the way, and this kid is running into the street. And my brother is like, is that kid gonna run into the street? But he kept going, and I was like, yes, yes, he is. And then Connor like slammed on the brakes, and the parent was like yelling at their kid because they're like, why would you run in front of a car? And so I was like, all
Yeah.
right, well, that's a successful 2 streets away from home. Almost hit a kid. Maybe we should turn around. He's like, nah, it's fine. And then we were heading towards the airport, and there was a stoplight that came up, and he looked up and he said, that's red. And then he blew through it, and he's like, all right, so I've almost hit a kid, and I've ran a red light.
Oh my god.
I was like, maybe I should drive.
Maybe.
Maybe I should drive.
Yeah, let's trade.
So yeah, that was a fun way on or fun thing on the way too. But he enjoyed his race, and he got me like this. Okay, you know how into cars I am.
Yes.
So he got me this like signed and numbered print from an artist down there of the 1963 Shelby GT winning vehicle.
Ooh.
And it is so pretty. I have a picture so I can post it in on topic in the Discord so everyone can
Yes.
see it. But yeah, it's a beautiful print, and like honestly, I'm going with him next year because he said you get like full access to the pit and the field and or like the track and everything, so you can
Yeah.
walk down and you can like write on the pavement and on the starting line and stuff in Sharpie. So you can just like
Mhm.
write your name on the track, and then like if a car gets busted to pieces, you can just pick up the pieces. He said people were like rolling whole ass tires.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna take this home.
Yeah. So that was very, very funny to hear about. And I was like, yeah, I gotta do it next year. It just sounds way too fun. And it's like a 14-hour race
Oh
at one
yeah.
point. And he's like, people will be sleeping in the stands and stuff. And it's just like he's like, it's a huge party. And I was like, I
Oh,
got
that's
this. I gotta
awesome.
go. So now we're talking,
Yeah. At least once, you know?
yeah, we're talking about doing that, and then we're talking about going to the 24-hour Le Mans. So that'll
Ew.
be we'd have to go overseas for it, and I was like, honestly, I'm so down. That sounds so fun.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. How exciting.
I would travel out of country to go see a race. Are you kidding?
Hell yeah.
Absolutely, I would.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I've been have you been on any game kicks lately by chance?
I haven't really been able to
Because of
because
Valorant.
of Val right now.
I think I've done
But
enough for the
Marvel
both of
Rivals
us.
is still kicking for me. I
Yeah.
still like it. I found out recently that they split the fucking devs split the rank season. So
Mm-hmm.
now I have less than a week, well, a week, excuse me, to try and get gold to get the Invisible Woman skin.
Oh yeah.
So that's rough.
Mm.
Um, but I'm kind of really liking. I was watching playthroughs of the new Puppy's Playtime, so that's been amazing.
Oh, that's
Um,
fun.
have you seen any of those games?
Um, the Poppy Playtime, I have bought every single one for Tomo to play for me.
Yeah,
So
but have
yeah,
you seen? I'm assuming you've seen at least the first three. Has he played the fourth yet?
he hasn't played the fourth yet. No.
Okay, gotcha.
Um,
It's very good.
yeah,
I loved it. I love the past two, the 3 and 4, because they're very lore heavy, and I'm just such a loser for
same,
lore. I
same.
love it. And so this one ties everything together from
Oh, thank
3 to
God.
all of them.
Oh,
And
I'm so
so I'm not
excited
gonna
for
do any
that.
spoilers, but
Oh, I'm excited for
it's
that.
very good, and that's kind of been like the kick I've been liking watching, like seeing other people's
Yeah,
playthroughs.
I played the
And
first two.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I played the first two, and then I made. Honestly, it's just way more fun for me to watch it for the first time when somebody else is playing it because they get like spooked and I don't.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like I'm not scared of those games or like any games anymore. And so it's fun. It's more fun for me. Plus, like Tomo does the big horror streams in the Cove, like where he'll play horror
Yeah.
games for like me, Tyga, Banana, whoever else wants to join. And
Mhm.
so, like for me, it's really really fun to watch him play them because he's very animated when he plays horror games. Like
He is, yeah.
hearing the mic peak fucking sends me, and so like
I love it.
that's way more fun to me than playing it myself for the first time.
Nah, I feel that
Yeah,
for
yeah, yeah,
sure.
yeah.
I
So
don't know if I'd be the one to play them though.
yeah, I don't
Like,
think.
since I've watched all the playthroughs and I've seen multiple playthroughs, I feel like I won't get the same feel. Like, it's one of those where, like, just like FNAF, like, I watched
Yeah,
Markiplier's playthrough and I love watching them and hearing them gossip about all the lore
yeah,
and stuff. It's one of those kind of things for
yeah.
me.
Same thing. It's.
Hmm.
I think I've come to the point where I will always love horror games, but anything that is like that, I think I would rather watch somebody else play, like
Exactly.
animatronics or toys or puppets or like anything like that. That kind of genre for me is really entertaining to watch, not so entertaining to play,
Hmm.
versus like Outlast and like things like The Quarry and Until Dawn and
I will play those
Silent Hill. Like
until the day I
yeah,
die.
I will play those anytime I can. So
Hmm.
yeah,
I
but
guess one thing I'm looking forward to for stream is Little Nightmares. I picked that game up. I'm waiting for the third one
um,
to come out.
so me and Tiger are gonna do the third one together because it's co-op.
Ooh,
And
fun. I didn't
she
know it was
has a
co-op.
huge obsession with Little Nightmares, but she hates
I've never
horror
played
games.
them.
Like she can't play them.
Oh,
So she was like, Little Nightmares 3, I will play because I can play with you. And I was like,
trying to figure out when it comes out.
this my girlfriend. Um, and then me and her are trying to figure, do you know that game that's coming out from the people who made It Takes Two, the
Yeah, it's Split
split
Fiction.
fiction? Yeah.
It's coming out next month,
Yeah, so I
March
think
6th.
we're gonna play that.
Me and Mr. Flame are gonna play
Oh
it.
hell yeah, yeah, yeah. Because you have to play those with your duo. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
you
he
gotta.
literally when did it come out? It was like the not actually, but it was talked about during like the Twitch awards or some shit. Like when they're going through video game awards and whatnot.
Hmm.
What is that called? Do you remember?
Um, like
I forget what the
the
award is called.
yeah, me too.
So it was during that when they're going through
Yeah,
all like the games that
yeah,
are
yeah, yeah,
coming
yeah,
out for next year.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It came up and I remember I was just watching with the homies and then the next morning I get a text from him and he goes, "We're playing this, right?" And he links it from Steam and I was like, "Yes, duo, I promise."
Yeah, yeah. Because
I already knew.
I remember it showing and like I don't remember who was in chat with us. I just remember going, oh, I have to play this with Tyga. I have to
Yeah.
I have to play this. And then the next day when I was in the chat with her, I was like, so they're making another one called this. She's like, yes. And I was like, okay, I don't even have to finish sentence.
You're like, "Yes, I'm
I don't even have to finish
in."
that sentence. Um,
Mhm.
but yeah, I can't wait for that stuff. I will say though, I have a problem.
With
Um,
what?
do you know Balatro?
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 No.
Okay. It is a roguelike card game. I don't know how to explain it other than it's like poker hands, but on crack.
Okay.
Uh, I cannot stop playing. It's on my phone. It's on my PC. I watch Balatro videos. I have a problem, and I refuse to get help. I just
Ooh.
really, really get frustrated, and I like it a lot. And yeah, it's. I'll stream it for you sometime if you want,
Yes,
and
please.
you'll see. I think you'll see why I like it. But I would highly recommend not getting it.
Gotcha.
You will lose so much time. I played at work. I hide my phone and I play it at work.
Love that.
So yeah, it's been a really big. It's been a really.
Um,
I tend to lay down at night at 10:30 when I should be going to
mhm.
bed, and then I tend to
On
play
it.
Balatro for a little bit, and then I look at the clock and it's 1 in the morning.
Oh
Yeah, yeah.
no.
It being on my phone is a curse.
Oh gods.
Yeah.
I just found out through a little bit of research here that Little Nightmares 3 was delayed to 2025. Don't know. They don't have a set release date right now,
Son of a bitch.
but it's because a new development team picked up the game because the original
Yeah.
developer team is not involved.
I was really hoping that you were gonna say that you got a release date for
I
it, but
don't.
yeah. No, I
I've
knew it
tried to
was
look through all
delayed.
these sites and there's nothing.
Yeah. I knew it was delayed. I just didn't know if they ever released a date for it, because me and Tyga sit there all the time. We're like, when is Little Nightmares 3 happening? When is that coming
They
out?
had it set beforehand, but I
Mm.
think the delay pushed it more back. So then there's not a set
Oh
day for it.
no, it's not coming out till it's gonna be GTA 6 all over again.
Not GTA 6. Dude,
No.
is there actually a date for that or no?
Yes, it's June, but I don't know if we're getting it. You know what I mean? Like,
What do you
they,
know?
like
What? They're gonna announce it and just not give it to you?
yes, because it's happened.
What?
So when I look it up, it says GTA 6 exec talks approach to PC releases, but doesn't confirm anything.
So it's like he
That's from
wants
yesterday.
to, but can't...
That's from yesterday. The game is supposed to come out in less than 6 months. And I wonder if they even, is GTA coming out? It just says 2025 now. So, yeah. Never mind. Not June, I guess. Now.
Okay.
So as I told you,
GTA needs to make
as
up
I
their
told
mind.
you
This is
5 minutes,
ridiculous.
5 minutes ago, I don't think
Yeah.
we're getting it.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, that's a rough one. But I think I'm amazed at how long, because I remember Death Stranding and how that took 4 years from when they said it's coming soon for it to actually come out. And then I think about how at the same time that I was hyped for Death Stranding, I was hyped for GTA 6. And Death Stranding came out how long ago?
I don't know.
A long time ago.
Hasn't GTA 5 been out since like the early 2010s or even before that?
GTA 5 came out in 2013.
Okay, yeah, so the early 2010s.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so what are they doing to GTA 6 that it's taking
It
over
has
a
been,
decade?
yeah, it has been 12 years. Just give me the fucking, at this point I don't even
Just
care
give me it.
I don't care if it's just GTA 5 on a different map. Just give me the game. Just give it to me.
It's not in California.
I don't know where. I think it's Miami is GTA 6. I can't remember where they're going back to, but I think they're going back somewhere.
Okay, so they just went across the US. Pick somewhere else, please.
Yeah, honestly,
just give me the game.
Where's my
No
Chicago? Where's my Chicago GTA? Honestly,
Where's my
that's
New
what
York pre
actually,
2001?
I don't want a Chicago GTA because I think I would be too critical of the map. I think I would be like,
you know what? Better yet, put us in Ohio, bumfuck nowhere. Okay?
Oh my god,
no leaps and bounds.
Kill me, Columbus, Ohio.
Flat, yeah,
Rock and Roll
just
Hall of
flat-
Fame.
Yeah, cornfields in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
maybe even that roller coaster place.
Is that even Columbus? I think Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is Cleveland.
It's actually that one, yeah. I knew it was one of the C's. That's it. Put it in Texas. Yeah. I agree. It's ridiculous.
Oh my god, speaking of, I don't know why this just sparked my memory, but do you want to hear about a crazy dream I had the other night?
I love this, yes.
Okay, it's kind of wild, I won't lie.
That's better.
Somehow, I got invited to a party with Jess. Like our Jess, right?
Okay.
And for some reason, Chapel Roan was at that party.
Babe, yes.
And I started talking to her, and we were like, we were vibing. And at some point she was like, yeah, we should do something sometime. And so we traded numbers, right? And then I met up with Jess because I was at the party with her, which two very unlikely people to be at any sort of Hollywood party, but like, whatever. And I also don't know why specifically it was Jess, because this is the only part of the dream that she was in. But I meet up with Jess again, and she's like, oh my god, I traded numbers with Chapel Roan. I was like, oh my god, I traded numbers with Chapel Roan. That's crazy. And so then we were all like, she was like, she group chatted us, and she was like, hey ladies, was thinking about doing this weekend or whatever if you guys want to come with me. And we were like, oh my god, that would be so fun. And then we said yes, but for some reason Just didn't come. And they just like fast forwarded to it. So I don't know why Just bailed, but honestly, great wing woman. Because
She would.
so right, so we're on a boat, right? Like, and I
Okay.
mean,
Like a
like this is
yacht or
no, like a cargo ship. It has
the boxes?
yes.
Okay.
There's no reason for this whatsoever, and it's fucking cold. Like it is
Like y'all
like
are up north type
yeah,
beats?
yeah. Because then
Oh my God.
she was like, "Here, I want to show you something," and she like holds my hand, and I'm like, oh my god, this Chapel Roan is holding my hand. This is crazy. And then she like leads me over to like the edge of the boat. And like the dream could have gone one of two ways this
She pushed
point,
you?
right? She could have, but she didn't.
Oh.
Instead, she was like, look, and I looked out and it was the Northern Lights. And I said, oh my god, this is so romantic. And she was like, one of your friends might have said it's on your bucket list. And then I kissed Chapel Roan and then I woke up to my alarm.
Wait, that
So
had to be one of the best dreams
I
ever.
I woke up and I was like, oh, am I in love with Chaperone? So
Shit, I would be.
well, and
Holy
that's the crazy
shit.
thing is that like I was telling Kika about this and I was like, I had to look her up to make sure that her age was appropriate. You know what I mean? Like I got really nervous that maybe she was
Like
like
you didn't do something
19.
illegal in your
Yeah.
dream?
Yeah, I was like,
Wait
I
up.
was like, what if she's like 19? That's scary. So then I was like, I
Wait,
woke
how
up.
old is she?
She's 26,
Okay.
which I think I knew. Um,
I knew she was
but
around my
but the
age.
thing is that I'm now no better than Barry Cohen because I cheated on Sabrina Carpenter.
Fuck, that's true.
Isn't that rough? Isn't that a rough realization to have after your
But
dream?
I'm pretty sure Sabrina has a crush on Chapel.
Oh my god, we could be Polly.
I was about to say, I don't think you cheated. I think
Oh
you
my
just
god, we
opened the
could be a
door.
throuple.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I need to subconsciously think really hard about that so I can have a dream about us being a throuple.
It's probably on AO3, I won't lie.
Oh, you're right. Hmm.
So that could
Okay.
help you in the dreamscape.
Yes. I will have to look further into how to manifest my dreams. Um
Of
but yeah,
course.
that was a wild thing to wake up from. Like my alarm started going off and my alarm is
I would
like
have been pissed
it's
waking
like
up.
a string section going
So it's not lemon grab?
and I'm no, it's not. Fuck that alarm. Don't ever bring that up again, you bitch. um but yeah, I just like I woke up to that alarm and I hit the snooze button and I audibly went back and I was like, "No, come back."
Wait, do you not have the it's very interesting for me to ask, but do you not have the capability to
No, I can go
like
back to a
snooze real quick
dream.
and go back?
I can go back to a dream. But the thing is that
Did it
because
not
of
let you?
the way that my body has adjusted to that alarm specifically, it's
Oh,
like you're up now for
you're
work.
up. Damn. That's so sad.
Yeah, but you know, I'll always have the Northern Lights with Chaperone.
And you get to say that too. You should tweet that.
Uh,
At her and everything.
just had a dream I saw the Northern Lights and kissed at Chapel Roan underneath them. I'm gonna do it right now while we're on the
Yeah.
podcast. Hold on, I got you.
Everybody retweet it, please.
Oh
We
yeah,
need her to
everybody,
see it.
everybody go retweet it.
Hit enter a little bit.
Had a dream.
Sorry, Sabrina, I'm not cheating on you.
Had a dream that I saw the Northern Lights on a cargo ship
Cargo shit.
near Iceland and kissed at Chapel Roan. Enter, enter, enter. I'm sorry, Sabrina. I'm not cheating, but maybe we can all work something out. This is so stupid.
This is hilarious. I will actually cry for you if she adds it. Likes it back.
I'm gonna add the
Oh my
Sabrina
god,
quote.
I literally just got on Twitter just to try and repost your shit.
Uh-huh.
And I just saw that apparently Haymitch is going to be featured
What do
in
you
the
hear
new
us?
Hunger Games movie.
Oh. Oh.
Yes. His Hunger Games is like one of the biggest ones of the movie. Holy shit. I'm so excited.
Alright, y'all. It's up there.
I'm sorry, Sabrina, I'm not cheating because you don't know me, but maybe we can still work.
Maybe we can all work something out.
I just love the
Oh, here's the
cargo ship,
at. It's at
TheVedaCain.
the VedaCain.
I love it. That's
Sab-
so funny. I cannot.
Sabrina is a gem, and I could never cheat on her. However, we're not exclusive because she doesn't know who the fuck I am. So, you know. And Chapel Roan, I mean, Northern Lights near Iceland on a cargo ship is crazy.
Yeah, it's the cargo ship for me
It
though.
is, it's gotta be the fact that it was a cargo ship. And I wish I could understand what part of my subconscious manifested a cargo ship when I very much like nautical things, and a cargo ship is not at the top of my list. And like, what's the dream theory analysis thing behind a cargo? What does it what does it
What
mean
does it mean
to
when there's a
dream
cargo ship in my
about
dream?
a cargo ship?
I think it might just take you to a generalized
Cargo
ship.
ship dream dictionary. Okay, here we go. Um Positive changes are afoot if you left the cargo behind or you did not feel weighed down by the cargo. I mean, I felt pretty lifted, if we're being honest. Um
I'm feeling pretty
Oh,
lifted.
wait, a sign of it is awakened, aware, emotional, reflective, ambitious, past events, traumatic experiences, awareness and communications, spiritual and emotional healing. Is Chapel Roan my gateway to spiritually healing? Is that what I'm learning right now?
Is Chaperone Veda's Gay Awakening? Part 3.
Incredible. Oh my god.
That's amazing. I cannot.
That's so funny. Oh
I wish
god.
I had a dream I could share, but it's very
That's the
not
first like
frequent.
dream I've remembered in a really long time too.
I can remember mine pretty easily, but it's when it's like something that my subconscious puts together, those are a little bit harder.
Mhm.
So unless I like message you right after it happened, like in the morning or some shit,
Yeah.
it will poof by midday.
Yo, did you watch the Super Bowl?
No.
Did you hear about the Super Bowl?
I heard somewhat about the halftime, and then I heard the Eagles won,
Is that who played?
right?
Yeah. Um
Oh, okay. Oh my god.
dude, I bought 19 Super Bowl squares with my family.
Hmm.
There's actually a very funny text exchange where my mom said, okay, we can buy this many squares. What do you guys want? And so I was like, I'll buy this many. And then my dad was like, he was like, okay, we could just buy the rest, honestly. And then my mom was like, okay, Connor, what about you? And my brother responds and he goes, I'm okay. And me and my dad at the same time texted, what? Wow. Didn't think that would
Yeah,
ever happen. Or like, and so it was just
that's
our family,
crazy.
just like, for him to turn down gambling because he's like the gambler in our family. So for all three of us to be talking about gambling and him to be like, "No, I'm good." We were
Nah,
like,
I'm
"Wait,
good.
what?"
Are you
That doesn't
okay?
make. But then he ended up going over to his friend's house and we bought out all of their squares and we won. So
Hell yeah!
yeah. So it was a good
It's a
one.
big W. Let's go.
Yep.
But no, I did not watch any of it.
Yeah, I heard
I was
that.
also working when it started, so
Yeah,
yuck.
yeah.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um,
What's another thing?
I heard that Taylor Swift got booed.
Yes, I did hear that too, and that
I saw the
because
clip of it.
what's his face didn't win the Super Bowl, she didn't get proposed to, which is crazy.
Jesus Lord.
Yeah,
Could you-
obviously just speculation, but it would
there
have been really funny.
I heard a lot of people talking about how like, oh, she got booed for this and she got booed for that, but in actuality it's just because it was the Eagles home game or whatever, or like it was
Yeah.
at the Eagles stadium. So when they
Mm.
showed the girlfriend of the guy who like is essentially the face of the Chiefs, everybody
Yeah.
booed her. And so like people have been reading into it a
That's
lot. And
funny.
like I think that's hysterical because like she's got
You
to
can't even
know,
get
right?
mad.
Like she's got to know. But like I also don't think that anyone deserves that. So and like I mean, I'm not shy about my dislike for Taylor Swift, but like even I was like, guys, come on. That's like showing her on
Yeah.
screen for a whole like 8 or 9 seconds while she's getting booed just feels so mean.
Yeah, like she can't even support her mans. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's the only clip from the Super Bowl I saw other than the halftime show clip of like the crowd just cheering for Kendrick, and then all of a sudden the line comes up with A minor and you just hear the entire crowd going A minor.
I heard that one too. But I
Yeah.
also remember on TikTok, Twitter too a little bit. Everyone's blowing up about where to find Kendrick's pants. Like
Oh,
his
really?
apparently his jeans, his bootlegged jeans were so fire, everybody wants to know where he got them from.
Oh, wait, that's hysterical actually.
Yeah, because they just fit like right in all the right
Oh,
places
I think
for
hold on.
him.
I
So
gotta
now
look up
everyone's
the
like, "Yo, Kendrick,
Kendrick
where'd you get
Lamar
those?"
halftime show. Give me a image. Oh,
And
dude,
there was
those
like
are
a
really nice jeans.
yeah,
Wait. Okay. Has there been any update?
not that I've seen. No.
Samuel L. Jackson was there?
Yeah, he played Uncle Sam.
Oh, that's fucking
Serena
Uncle
Williams was
Sam
there too. She
Jackson.
was crip walking.
Oh my god, what the fuck, bro?
I forget who else was there. There's like a lot of people actually.
Wait, that's funny. Oh, and he's got oh, and his dancers made the flag. Interesting. I need to
Yeah,
watch the
yeah,
halftime
yeah.
show.
Yeah, I kind of want to sit down and watch it real quick just to see like what I missed. I heard SZA was there too, but it's not really like my cup of tea music. I might
Yeah.
know like two songs,
Oh, I know every
but
word to Not Like Us. I love that song.
do you know more though than that?
Do I know more Kendrick songs than that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Damn,
Kendrick
I feel
is
like I'd be
like
slacking. I might surprise
no.
myself when I sit down and watch it though. I might watch
Yeah.
it right after podcast.
Kendrick is one of I mean, first of all the Stars is a great song. I know
Mm.
that one kind of doesn't count because it's like for a movie or something, but like I love that song. There's also a song he does with Dr. Dre called Compton that I fucking adore. Um,
I think the first time I've seen his name was
anything off
on
of
No Lie,
Damn.
a Taylor Swift song.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure he was feet in Bad Blood. I'm pretty sure.
oh maybe yeah. No,
His rap in
he's
there goes
got
so hard.
the album that Humble is off of. Damn, that whole album's good. I like
It's just
Kendrick a
called
lot.
Damn.
Yeah, it's called Damn. It's all caps Damn period. And
Period.
every song has a period. So it's like blood period. Yeah, period. You know how I always used to say yeah, yeah, yeah?
Yeah.
That's like that was me doing the slowed down the yeah, 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 you know?
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I actually might shock myself when I
Yeah. You've
do
never
that shit.
you don't Humble is like a great song that
I
you
know that one for
okay,
sure.
yeah, yeah. Cuz
But
I feel
maybe
like
it's just me not knowing the name of the song,
maybe
you know?
yeah. Do you like rap?
No.
Oh,
Or
or
yeah, but I mean it depends because like I like Post Malone, but like I don't
uh-huh.
know how in comparison to rap or slash heavy rap would you put those two? Because I'm very picky
Uh
with my rap songs.
yeah, I don't know. I guess I never really
Yeah.
thought about cuz rap is my wow factor in music. Like people will ask me what I listen to, and like I feel like the last thing that they think I listen to is rap music. And then I'm like, yeah, I listen to like this and this and this. And then I also, like I fuck heavy with like NF, and I fuck heavy with like
I love NF
Atmosphere.
too.
Yeah, I mean, he's great. With Atmosphere, and I really like I like a little bit of Kendrick, but I like Logic a lot, and then blah 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 blah. And so people will be like, "Wait, you listen to rap?" And I'll be like, I mean, I listen to so I dabble in it for
Well, I took a
sure.
little sip.
I might have been I might have been a little bit of a Lil Wayne fan back in the day. I won't lie to you.
See, I feel like rap has become such a big genre too
Uh
that I'm
huh.
just like, do I
There's also
listen
a
to rap?
distinction, right? Because like I really
Yeah.
like hip hop, but not a lot of
Yeah.
people like hip hop. And the same way that they like rap, because like if you think about it, like when I drift to anything in that part of the music world, I drift to like old like Biggie Smalls and Tupac and like maybe some NWA or maybe some like it just depends. But like I'll
Yeah.
drift a lot towards like the older stuff, and that very like I love the sound of East Coast hip hop from back in like the 90s. And I
Mhm.
love like the drum and bass factor from like West Coast hip hop from back in the day.
Mhm.
So that
Mhm.
stuff is kind of where my heart lies when it comes to like that whole side of, you know, rap, hip hop, R&B, all of that stuff. It goes way back. Like I don't like modern day rap as much. I don't like modern day hip hop or modern day R&B. A lot of it's older. Um
Yeah, but I also feel like, and I stand by this, the way the rap cadence transition from like late 90s, early 2000s to
like the
now is
flow.
very different. Like the way they like the next word flows into the next,
Yeah, their
how
flow.
well on beat they're
Yeah.
staying.
Yeah.
And like the topics, I guess, would also be another
Yeah,
thing.
I definitely feel like rap and hip hop lost to me a lot of like what I really loved about it when I was younger, which is that
Yeah.
like kind of like I don't know. It always kind of just felt like they were word vomiting and then finding a way to make it rhyme versus now it's like very calculated. And I love a good wordplay, I do. And
Yeah.
I
I like
love
the new
good
song by
references.
Doji.
Um
Have you heard it?
I don't
I
think
forget what
I've
it's
heard it.
called, but
Um
it's new and she raps so well in it. I
oh,
think you'd really like it actually. I'll
okay,
play it for you
I'll
after
have
this.
to I'll have to listen to it. But yeah, I would definitely say like I'm caught most by the beat. If a song has got a
Mhm.
good beat, the lyrics can suck a little bit, and I won't
Yeah.
mind.
I agree.
Yeah. So like that's why I like BB No Money so much, cuz like he's got
Bro.
pretty good lyrics, but he's got hella good beats.
I
So
love
that's
BB
like
No Money.
that's where I'm at with I would probably say as of today he's probably my favorite rapper. But like it's
Ooh.
putting it loosely just cuz I don't listen to a lot of rap at the moment
I respect
or a
that.
lot of new
That's
rap.
putting it loosely.
Yeah. That's if I had to pick one, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Um but yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I had for this week.
Yeah. I literally haven't had a whole lot going on except for Valorant work and then grinding out movies slash shows.
Hell yeah.
So I kind
I
of shared
mean,
everything I wanted to share with, other than, I've been kind of like watching a lot of people do Pokemon polls, which has been like my
really?
hyperfixation for a little bit.
Have you
Yeah,
I have a
like,
video for you. It's
oh, beautiful.
Ludwig got one of every single Pokemon pack ever made and he opened them all.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So if
I just like watching them, like seeing
yeah.
the excitement. I've been watching like the Clueless crew do it. Like, I mean, Grizzy doesn't really do it too much, but Puffer, Droid, and Pezzy pull for
Mhm.
them, and I just like watch them. It's like a comfort thing where you just get to sit and like watch them do it while I'm like making dinner or like working on shit, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
totally.
That's my other thing that I've been doing. Other than
Yeah.
that, I've kind of shared it all.
Yeah, absolutely. Well,
Yeah,
I guess that means that we get to
we
bring this one
wrapping it
to an
up.
end, and then
Yeah.
I don't know if we've actually fully decided. You guys, we're gonna have a topic soon. But
Yeah.
we're gonna have a
Honestly,
topic
I was
one.
thinking maybe next one since it'll be like a
Yeah.
teehee end of the month kind of thing. Maybe we hit up Chalky. Wink,
Oh,
wink.
yeah, you want to?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we can shoot her a message and see what's up, and then if not, maybe we bust out the new logo. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Oh,
You
okay.
know, you like it?
Yes.
Yeah,
There you
that'll
go.
be our
There
backup.
are your
Yeah,
2 hints.
there you
Good
go.
luck. I see you in chat. Leave it alone. We'll get there.
Always with you guys.
I cannot. Oh,
All
at the
right.
end of these, I always get a little nervous in the beginning of streams, and I
Mhm.
meant to say this at the beginning of stream, but whenever we start podcasts and we do our intro, sometimes I have a major brain fart
Oh,
and can't remember
about
what
like
I'm gonna say.
everything.
Yes. Because like we
That's
were
okay.
talking right before, like I'm calm, cool, and collected, and then I
Yeah.
feel like I'm going.
You know what I have to say to that, Cap?
What?
If you ever need some brain cells, you can always scrump some of mine.
I'm gonna scrump this outro, bro. Remember, Cubbies, keep it real,
but keep it curious.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'm looking at the ground, but I'm wishing that you make up your mind. Love me not or love me kind, just make up your mind. Love me not. Love me not. Love me not. Just make up your mind. Love me not or love me kind, just wishing that you make up your mind. Love me not or love me kind, just make up your mind. I'm looking at the ground, but I'm looking for a sign. Make up your mind. Thought I heard your voice calling, almost saw me with tonight, but it was just a butterfly. Love me not or love me kind, just wishing that you make up your mind.